Thank you for logging on and tuning in. Yes, I have the calm voice at the moment. Someone didn't put their phone on vibrate, but it's all good. Um, it's nice seeing you today, Nicole.
Same here. Pebbles.
Yes, we're. Listen,
In
today
the
has
Pebbles.
been one of those days.
Yes, it has.
But we have our best friend here with us on this evening. But let me remind you, I'm considering a time change, but normally you would see me right here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. along with Nicole.
Yes.
And we're going to have somebody else here with us next week, but we'll get into that. Somebody trying to call into the show. Sweetheart, my friend, my dear, I would say your name, girl, but I'm not. We're not taking, I'm just getting on. So call around 7:45. The producer says 7:45. So anyway, let me thank you all for tuning in. We just have some interesting things to talk about. Unfortunately, people hating on Ray Rice. We're going to get into that, of course. Remember I told you about that now?
Yes.
I'm not with it. I'm not for y'all BS. Okay?
Let him free.
Right.
Give him free. Diamond K, don't look at me like that.
No, we not talking to him yet.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to be his friend yet. So anyway, what was interesting is I was having issues. I had to get my daughter to drive me. I'm so proud to be able to say my baby could drive me to the station. Yes. My 16-year-old drove me
And now she just
to the
ignoring
station.
us.
No, she has on her earphones, but we're going to get her behind this mic one of these days. But anyway, Nicole, how was your weekend? Let's get that out the way.
My weekend was calm. It was, I had a party. I did a party at Westminster. It was fun.
So for some people who are just tuning in, let me ask.
Nikki at night did a party this weekend with Passion Parties at Westminster. I had a hostess who called me. Actually, she was a lead. Followed up with her, basically, blah, go through the business aspect of it. But she wanted to have a party, and it was just her and three of her girlfriends. And it turned out to be a really nice party. They learned that life is too short, that you should orgasm every day.
Okay.
Yes.
Even on football Sunday, I'm trying to tell you, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that because, girl, you know my mother be watching. Stop it. So.
Well, we know, Miss Pat.
Oh, my God.
You here.
So,
Pat, I'm not going to lie. She here.
So, really quick. What did I do this weekend? We went to the beach. And let me tell y'all, I have not been to the beach in years.
I know. I thought we were going this weekend.
Let me say this. I will not be back. I don't like beach water at all. I cannot stand it. We will be in some clean chlorine water.
There's no chlorine.
I need something to clean the water. And then I was so upset this woman walked her dog up to the water.
Yeah.
And I was like,
that's the only thing. I just rather play in the sand and build sandcastles and find my seashells.
let me tell y'all something.
I'm going to AC.
I'm not getting any more beach water. They can have that shit. I don't want to do it. I don't. It was dirty. Oh my gosh. It was all kind of stuff. And then I saw a woman. I know they have the little swimmers for the babies.
Mm-hmm.
She had on a diaper on the baby, and it was the sagging. And
It was sagging, yeah.
oh,
I know that
my
look.
gosh. I don't want to ever do it again. I don't. I did go to a comedy show on Friday.
I know you called
And
me.
I took my niece with me, and I tried to tell her, you do not sit in the front.
No.
The comedian,
It's going to
let
get
me
you.
say this. Teddy Carpenter did not crack any jokes on us.
Okay.
But he was talking to us. A lot. He asked her, was she single? Yeah.
Right.
He said, I'm single. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, me, I would have been sitting by the bar.
Not going to have the bar. Girl, you got to sit at the table. No seats. It was no seats by the bar. It was a small little setting. It was nice.
No.
He was funny. He's still funny.
Okay.
He's still hilarious.
Oh, well, I forgot. We did meet some of the dancing dolls.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Yes, and my daughter's dance group, Baltimore Kids Inc., performed at Dunbar High School on Wednesday, Thursday. And let's just
What's
say
Wednesday, Thursday?
I can't remember what day, whether it was Wednesday or Thursday. It was either Wednesday or Thursday. If somebody knows, just text me and let me know, and I'll say the correct date. But it was Sanjay, Tamia, Star, and Sky. First of all, now I see why Miss Diane never puts them in routines. They did like 2 steps and they were done. Yeah, they were done. We didn't see them anymore to the finale.
Oh, wow.
So Tamia and Sanjay, let's just say that I can kind of understand why Tamia is no longer a dancing doll. She's a 16-year-old with a nasty, and yes, I said it, and Miss Diane already knows. We have one of our supporters has already Instagram, Facebook Diana Williams and told her about her girls.
Oh.
Yeah, so we were not too happy, but we were happy with the response that the city gave us so much love that at the end of the show, it was a workshop. They were like, why didn't y'all give the workshop? We would have rather paid y'all and got a workshop from y'all group than this group, which means they were not happy at all with what the Dancing Dolls did.
Well, let's not say all of the Dancing Dolls.
We're not going to say all of
just
them,
the selected ones that were there.
Just the Triple Threat Tour girls.
Oh.
Because that's what it was. It was called the Triple Threat Tour. Yeah.
Okay. So, off of them Dancing Dolls, because I enjoyed the show, actually.
Oh, yeah, I'm still going to watch the show on Friday, but it just...
But I think I need some Patron in my system, because she didn't just mess me up. But, well, hey, we had interesting weekends.
Yes, we did.
You know, that type thing.
It's still going on.
Before I get into the sports topics, as I sit here, I know I have a sports show.
Right.
But what is really bothering me is the crime that's going on in the city right now. And I think we're up to 183 murders.
Yeah.
And is it 83 or 82?
I don't know.
I don't quite remember, but
I think the last post was 180.
Well, the 2 victims, the one from North Avenue passed away.
Yes,
and
North and Fulton.
Then the other one passed away.
North and Drew Hill. That was Clendon Avenue.
Right, so that's not North and Drew Hill. That would be
Clendon.
Well,
but it's close. People might not know what Clendon is, but it's close.
Well, listen, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was, and
I didn't know
when I was getting the text
there.
messages and the inboxes on Facebook, because that particular person, I haven't been to practice in so long, so I'm not sure if he's still in the band,
right,
or if he went to another band. But I know he's well known in the band. Baltimore marching band community.
Yeah, I have seen it on
because
Facebook
he plays
now.
the drums. The city, I mean, I don't understand. Like, they had so much outrage when it comes to police officers. And might I add, not too far from where I live, a police officer shot a young man in the face.
Augusta, yes. I found
and
out who
that was on Collins. No, not Collins. It was on Augusta.
Yeah.
It was on Augusta. So let me say this. Today, I went in that neighborhood. Yes, I want to drive there. I want to see what's going on, how it looks. It's so many people outside. I want to say that they're agitating the police. Everybody knows that when it's a crime in the area, the police presence steps up a little bit. Yep. So I saw one car parked at the gas station on Augusta and Frederick. Then it's one parked on Collins. And then there was one sitting like in that parking lot. Police officers, police cars. So it's one sitting there, and then, I got out and went in the store. And as I was going up the steps, the guy was like, yeah, man, because they shot that boy for nothing. I can't see. Now, I don't know what was there, but it's always something. Maybe he should not have pulled the trigger, but I believe it was something going on.
They're saying...
That was the other one that ran. The one that
you're talking about the one that
ran.
the police officer shot in the face?
Right.
So they're saying that he reversed the car and pinned the police officer against his squad car, and then that's why the officer shot.
And that's what he's supposed to do.
But let me say this, as I'm damn sure not going to say who told me. We don't reveal our sources, But someone who was there said that that's not what happened.
Yeah, that's why I said that's what they're reporting.
Yeah, that's what
now I don't know. Now, and then they tasered one of the people. He tried to run away. He was in the passenger seat.
Right, the passenger jumped out.
Yeah. So
I thought they said he got away.
Okay.
See, I'm confused now.
Okay, he got tased. Listen, I don't even know these people. So when I get a call saying, now my concern, because my son wasn't in the house.
Right.
So that's what had me concerned. I'm like, where's my son? I wanted to make sure that my son wasn't down that area or anything. But when because I made the post about the shooting, I started getting texts, people sending me DMs, because a lot of people don't have my number. Yes. Maybe about 10, 15 people have my new number. So I was just like, wait a minute. But once I found out who it was, and I still don't know the people, but it wasn't my son. So I was relieved about that. But, I mean, so much has been going on. And I've been hearing a lot about Irvington's area because someone was killed, a 36-year-old was killed on, Eldon Road, Eldon and Yale. So, and that's like a few blocks from where the police officer shot this guy. And when I tell y'all it's people outside, it looks like they're having a block party. That's how many people are outside now. Because I drove through before we came up here. Well, I rode through because my baby was driving. But yeah, we went through that area and it's just...
It saddens me. And a lot of this stuff stems from... Now, that was something separate. But I know as far as the one on, I believe, Clinton and North and Fulton, they stemmed from arguments. And I'm just not understanding why we... As people, you gotta be. It's like I gotta show my. When it comes to men, y'all need to stop this. It's just too much going on. I mean, we arguing over something and you get mad. What happened to
fist fights?
Right.
What happened to those?
If I beat you, then good. Okay, whatever. And we friends again tomorrow. But it's like when you in an argument, it's like our pride takes over, and it's like I gotta show you that.
Oh no, I ain't gonna let him bitch me. That's how they do.
And that's what it is. And I have a 19-year-old, and he feels the same way. And I tell him the same thing that we discussed on the way up. I'm just gonna make sure that I pray for him every day, and I pray for everyone. But I definitely pray for my son because they don't understand. First of all, the struggles.
Our son's just hard-headed. Period.
Yeah.
They just go from 0 to 100.
They don't understand the struggles.
They don't.
You beefing on Facebook. You beefing on Facebook. You beefing over Instagram. You beefing over Kik. You beefing over Snapchat. It's so much stuff that's coming up that we beefing over, and it's just. It's Black Planet.
Nobody is talking to Diamond K today.
Like really crazy.
Y'all, he just said Black Planet.
And let me say this, and I'm going to say this.
You got Black Planet?
No, I don't. Never had it. I'm going to say this. It goes back to the parents.
Lies.
Some of it is because some kids mimic what they see their parents do. Now, if
it is on Black Planet.
No, I said lies because a lot of people tend to want to blame the parents, but we all know once we get a certain age, we do what we want to do.
Yeah, but I'm talking about these 16 and 14
I don't
and
care.
15
Listen,
year olds.
let me say this. Come on now.
Because I'm checking everything.
Yes, check everything. Because let me tell you, I'm glad my child, well, it don't matter if she had, because she could get over here and get on this mic. I'm trying to tell you. People always say I toot my horn about my girls. I do.
I mean, I do too.
I don't. I mean, my boys are, I toot my horn when it's time to about them as well. But my daughter has her circle of friends.
Right.
And I'll tell her real fast, I don't like this little girl.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I don't. She do. No, you cannot do that. I see little girls wearing red lipstick. What did your mother tell you about red lipstick? I know that you would not be wearing no red
My
lipstick.
mother didn't tell me anything. My father said you are not wearing makeup until you are 16.
You do understand that she has on red lipstick right now? Okay.
Huh?
I'm
over 16.
I'll cut my mic back off.
That bright red lipstick, they call that the hooker.
The whore look.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, when you wear red, I was always taught growing up, if you wore red lipstick, red on your fingernails, red on your hands, that you were a whore.
I thought she was a blood. Okay, thank you.
Diamond K got jokes, but no, I'm serious. Like, in some situations, you can blame the parents, but in some, it's just a lot of kids think
are fast.
This generation think that they shit don't stink, and they can do what they want to do, but I'm sorry
know.
for. I'm thankful for mine.
If you know of something, support it, because there are a lot of kids that are doing very well, and mass destruction is one of them.
I miss y'all. Okay.
Mass destruction is one. Baltimore Kids Inc. is another, and we don't support enough of these programs that's why these kids are like, I don't want to go to practice, I want to go hang out, because they feel like they have no support.
Indeed. Now, and back to that other situation where you was talking about North Avenue. Mm-hmm. I don't know the child. Let me say this. I'm in the crime group. I've said this more than once on this. I've said this more than once on here that I was in a Baltimore crime and homicide group on Facebook. It was pointed to the admin's attention that this woman was going back and forth with somebody. Like, we don't allow that. We don't allow that to go on in the group. So, come to find out that the person who was shot and killed on North Avenue shot and killed her son. So she didn't have no respect for what was going on that post. She was like, I don't care. Wait a minute,
which one? The North and Fulton or the North and Clendon?
North and Fulton. Not North and Clendon at all.
Okay. So you said, repeat that again?
That person shot her son 4 times in the head and left him in a vacant house to die.
So that ain't got nothing to do with okay.
So, I mean, and that's how the post went. Like, they were going back and forth. I don't understand. And then she said it was something, they was calling her son a rat, and because he got off on a charge or something.
Why do we always think when somebody gets off on a charge that we're a rat?
I have not a clue.
Were you there at the police station when he dealt with what he dealt? You know what? I'm just going.
I don't know.
I could keep going on and on for days, and I'm just
saying, y'all. This city was in a total uproar. Y'all was in rioting.
Uproar. What happened to Freddie Gray?
Exactly.
Y'all wanted
hold
more.
on, baby. You just hold on.
I'm sorry, because this.
Hold
is
on.
like,
Calm your nerves just a little bit. Take a deep breath.
Okay.
Yeah. Take a deep breath. So. I'm just annoyed that they were just so, oh, well, I'm going to go tear down this store and I'm going to go do this and I'm going to go do that because the police killed Freddie Gray. But how about, Lil Eric over here shooting Lil John? Y'all not mad.
Right.
Y'all not mad. And then I saw that the 300 men are doing they did the walk from west to east. And, then came back. Well, now they're doing it on bikes. Somebody's like, oh, my God, what is the bikes are not going to do anything. And then, listen, maybe that's all they know to do.
Right. You
so let them do it.
Right.
Somebody has to do
And that person
something.
that probably said that, what's she doing?
It was a he, and I don't know what they're doing. Because I don't
mentor somebody, whoever was said it.
I don't know. We don't really want them to mentor if they're knocking that. We don't really want them to mentor anyone. I just think that if it's anything positive, get involved.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, just stop knocking every avenue of someone trying to do something positive.
Yes, and I don't know who told these teens it was cool to pop these pills, because that's where it starts at sometimes too. This pill popping and weed smoking, and
I don't know.
It's just a lot.
I just want y'all. I'm praying for my city. Yes. I just want things to simmer down, and the summer is not over.
It sure ain't.
And you would think some days I'll
be
like,
back
it's
to
too
school
hot.
and see some of these same people that you out here in the street beefing with, and then
you said go back to school.
Back to school.
Are you looking at the ages of the victims and all of that?
Well, some of them but some of them are still in school, and that's unfortunate that they're still in school and you're 18. And I don't know the circumstances, but some of them are still in school. But then you go back and see the same people that you were beefing with over the summer, and you let them take over what you need to be focused on, because that's why you're still there and you're 18.
Okay.
But I'm just going to continue to, like she said, to pray for my city. I'm going to continue, no matter what my daughter say, I'm going to continue to kiss them and hug them every night before they go to sleep.
They tired of that. They already told me. They said they too big for all them kisses and stuff.
I don't care. Because I never know when my last hug and kiss may be, so.
Oh, listen at her.
And my kids go to work and go to school. I mean, go to work and go to school. They go to work and come home.
I was going to say, my babies don't go to summer school. Your babies.
They go to work and come home.
I was wasting.
Even though one of your nieces already took off for work, I said, go ahead, Mercy. You only got to work for 5 weeks and you took off a day already.
Okay, we're going to talk about that off air. But we definitely going to talk about that off air because she played entirely too much. Let's get to them. Let's get to these sports real quick. First of all, y'all know my mouth. I haven't even had no Patron yet. Let me say that first. But that's not going to make me sugarcoat anything I'm getting ready to say. But y'all know cheating ass.
Come on with it. We a week out. Come on with it.
Shady Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was upset. He going to fight this. I'm not staying off no 4 games. I'm going to fight this. What happened? That 4-game suspension was upheld. So he going to sit his cheating ass on the side for 4 games.
Well, he going to find a way to get involved in the game.
What is
they wanted to check his cell phone, and he said it got broken and it couldn't be checked.
Brady.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why it's upheld.
Where's my New England fan, Greg?
With his whole little appeal thing, we need to verify on the cell phone.
So he was trying to be sneaky because either way they can subpoena the cell phone company to get the text message.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if you broke the phone, you got something to hide.
Exactly.
Right.
Yo, he trying to be slick.
Great. What's up with your boy?
Man, that's because he's Shady Brady. Shady Brady. Oh, I'm sorry. I do that sometimes. I act up like that. Just a little bit. So, from one shady person to a racist. Or is he a racist?
Ooh, that was a big old jump.
I mean, I don't know.
Are we talking about my man?
Wait a minute. Listen, wait a minute. I want Nicole to follow along. No. Nikki at night, Nicole follow along. If I say we going from Shady Brady to a racist, where you think we going?
We're not talking about Hulk Hogan, are we?
Yes, we are.
Oh, man.
Yes, we are. Yes. We definitely talking about his racist.
Did you see the updated? They leaked some more of the transcripts where he was talking about Jamie Foxx and calling him a nigga.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
No, you didn't.
So he is off the chain. So
for you.
So to bring some of you up to speed who may not know, WWE said you have expired. The day all of this went down, they got all his shit up off that website. Said we had enough of you. We don't want anything to do with or be associated with. Look at Nicole answering her phone on air. Yeah, I stopped because
I'm sorry, that was your niece, and I was trying to figure out why she keep calling my phone.
So, like I was saying before, Nicole did something totally inappropriate.
This is my baby.
They got rid of all his stuff. You can't even buy a Hulk Hogan T-shirt if you want it.
We had this conversation last night.
And
about that.
Yeah, you can't get nothing. They just said, get this shit up off this website. We don't want nothing to do with a racist. We don't want to lose any of our people based on what he had to say because his opinion is not our opinion, which is the same thing here. Well, my opinion is my opinion and not thereof. Radio on fire.
Well, Hulk can go to. I mean, he has. There's other wrestling circuits that he can go to. So.
Nobody wants to deal with that. Just like, listen, he's doing a lot, and a lot is coming out now. A lot is coming out now about
Hulk. I tried
him being racist.
So. I was always with the, it was Hulk, but
yeah, but Hulk is a racist. He calling people the niggers. Yeah, I was gonna say the N-word, but let's be real.
My only thing with that was this was something that had been 3 years ago. Why did it take so long?
It was 8 years ago.
No. It was 8 years, but why did it take so long?
But they have another case from 3 years ago. So there's more than one case.
Right. And I'm like, why did it take so long for it to come to light? Because I'm quite sure Vince knew
I heard
what
a lot
was
of
said.
a lot of apologists for Hulk Hogan are saying what you're saying, like there's an expiration date on this. But the reason why it's just coming out now is because he did a sex tape with a lady who happened to be the wife of a friend of his. And
yeah, I know about that.
Which is Bubba the Love Sponge. It was a radio host in Florida. Hogan lives in Florida. And so just picture this. We paint the picture. So Hogan's friend, Bubba the Love Sponge, Hogan had sex with his wife. Okay. And this is after he was divorced from
Linda.
Yeah. And the husband and the wife were in on this. They videotaped it.
Right, I remember that.
Recorded him saying these things, and they were trying to blackmail him with this information.
Oh, Hulk.
he sued her for invasion of privacy, defamation, that kind of stuff. And it's been postponed, thrown out, dragged out, which is why now it's finally going to trial now, which is why these transcripts are leaking out now. And so he said all these things about his daughter dating a black guy and her music and Jamie Foxx, and if his daughter was going to date a black guy, at least it could be one of them 7-foot niggas with a lot of money.
Yes,
that kind of, so
yeah.
he started talking about gay people also, just all kind of. If you're supposed to be the real American,
she was over here. She one of these protectors. You know how
not
she
me,
did.
not me.
I mean, now that and I knew it when I heard that it came out, I was like, "Dang, Hulk, I can't even back you up because that would be me being a hypocrite after that white lady called what was his name, DeAndre from Florida State, and that would be
That's
me.
Very good. That's very good. Well, you were being a hypocrite just till moments ago.
No, I just was wondering why did it take so long. I never said I never, He said it. It came to light. So
very good.
What happened. I can't get mad.
We'll accept your backtrack.
He still got millions of dollars and a restaurant. So he's still going. He's still going to make it. He's going to run through.
Wait. Let's be clear. You said he still got millions of dollars in a restaurant.
He's
he
hurting.
May or may not.
He doesn't. He had to give Linda a whole lot of money, half of what he had, legal fees, and let's not forget Nick. His son who killed that guy, or not killed him, but paralyzed that guy. He had to pay a whole lot of money to his family. But he don't have a lot of money.
Somebody, you just never know who decides that. You know what? We gonna make an example of Hulk Hogan,
right?
And somehow his restaurant, people may not want to go there no more because
it was doing bad. It was kind of doing bad, and also
I wasn't checking for him, so I don't know.
So I wonder they gonna take him off of NXT because he's a judge on NXT.
No, he's a judge on Tough Enough, but they took him off there.
I was going to say he used to be.
Right.
He's gone. He's gone. They had 3 judges. Now it's only 2.
So, because I'm gonna watch it tonight because it comes on tonight.
Nobody wants to touch him at all.
I mean, and I understand. I mean, he's done. Hulk. Now, I was Hulkamania until all of this came out.
You see how you're saying he's done? Nobody wants to touch him. Y'all know how I like to relate the topics. That was the same thing with Ray Rice. When he got in his little situation, nobody wanted to touch him.
Sure.
So now he wants the opportunity to get back on the field.
Ray Rice?
He actually, there's an organization for battered women, and they deal with the men who has battered women.
Right.
And they're backing him, saying that he deserves a second chance. Me personally, I definitely think that he deserves a second chance. So, clearly Diamond K thinks he deserves a second chance as well.
But I think he deserves a second chance. Let me say that. Now, on the flip side of that, how and when you get your second chance is where I think everybody believes that you deserve a second chance. Even Hulk Hogan can deserve a second chance. I just think it depends on how and when you get the chance to redeem yourself.
Yeah.
Now Hogan stuff, even though it happened years ago, this particular case, I'm sure he said it millions of times or hundreds of times in the last 8 years, because that's how he talks clearly. And as for Ray Rice, I don't think he's hit Janae since then. Maybe from the back, but other than that,
Did you say from the back?
Yeah, she can't hear.
I just need her to rinse this out. I need this Patron. I don't know where my shot glass at. Y'all is taking me. I need some Patron. She has the.
I got the martini.
Yeah, I take this to the head. You want to
Really, Diamond K? We doing Papa?
Oh my gosh! Can you stop, sir? Y'all don't understand what goes on behind the scenes here at RadioOnFire.com. And remember that you're tuned in to Sports Talk with Pebbles and Nikki on RadioOnFire.com. While he's getting that for me, yes, y'all don't understand. I need my Patron shot because this stuff.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nikki's having issues. I don't know what's going on.
I'm having jewelry malfunction.
Folk are trying to call in. They say the number to call in is 404-436-1277. Again.
All right, so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you. He just so. Ugh.
Y'all hear that voice coming in?
Again, the number. The number is 404-436-1277. 1277.
And let me say this, if you're trying to advertise, we have a lot of different advertising packages. You can become a sponsor of Sports Talk with Pebbles very simply. Logging on to radioonfire.com, click advertise, and you can see some of the packages that we have, or you can send an email to yourradioonfire@gmail.com, and I will shoot you out a PDF of our specials.
Yeah, what Diamond K said. Y'all don't understand. I always want to say yeah on the microphone. What? Ew. What was that?
I don't know. It might be the cork.
That's whatever. It's going down.
Because I just rinsed the glass.
That's fine. It's going down.
Basement.
I knew you was going to say basement. Before I take this shot, I want to talk about this little punk ass Omar Epps looking.
Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, Schittsburg, y'all knew I was going there.
I was about to say y'all squares.
Yes, y'all Schittsburg people knew I was going there. But it's something good. I'm not going to say anything negative. I'm just saying that y'all punk ass look-alike quarterback. I mean, coach. Yeah, the coach, he's, for whatever reason, I don't know why, he's one of the top 5 highest paid coaches in the NFL.
Hey.
Yes, he's one of the top 5 that like to try to clip people. Yeah, y'all know I'm not going to forget that. I'm not going to let that go. Yeah, I'm not going to let it go. I'm a Taurus. We hold on to that type stuff. I'm not letting that go. But yeah, so it says that, yes.
That's who Hulk Hogan should have been talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you nigger.
You would have gave him a pass. So his contract runs through 2018.
I'd have been like, hold up.
His contract runs through 2018, which is $7 million per season. Wow. So maybe I should get into coaching.
That's what I'm saying.
What you think? No.
What?
Oh.
My son watch ESPN.
Oh, wait, whoa. What you say?
I thought it was one of your topics. Women coaches.
Oh, yeah, but you said you can't have women coaches.
No, I was reading one of your topics.
No,
it said about women coaches.
You're lying. I don't see my topics up in front of you.
It was just up. You missed it.
Yeah, well, since he brought it up, the Cardinals hired Jen Welter as an assistant coaching intern for training camp and the preseason.
In the NFL?
In the NFL. The Cardinals, you don't know who they are?
Diamond, are you about to leave the room?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
You ain't put him out?
No, he was looking like he was,
No, I wasn't disgusted or nothing. No. Women can do that.
Really? Because I had someone by the name of Ronnie. He said that if women start coaching, he going to stop watching football.
On that note,
so I said, you must be going to stop watching football.
On that note,
You got women, commentators and interviewers and all. And,
yes, we can ready to take over.
The only thing they can't do is they can't obviously play.
Women have played,
but
she used to play.
Not in the NFL.
Right.
I think the people are they would probably get hurt, but other than that,
I think there's some women who's strong enough that's ready to do it.
Jen used to play.
Right, I watched that.
And remember the
went to her. She used to play.
Douglas, Coach Townsend had a team that I had thought about playing for, and then I said, scratch that shit.
Huh.
I'm not about to get hurt. I need my body.
I thought about playing.
So have you ever coached the sport? Let me take something.
I did. Me and my husband did softball for one season. We did softball for one season, and it was very interesting, but I had fun with it. What I realized, as long as you keep the kids, in tune and into it, they're going to be into it. So I have done.
So did you coach one of your children?
Yeah, my son was on the team.
See, me personally, I would advise against something. I've never been a coach. Let me say that. I've never been a coach, but I have been a drum major of a marching band. Okay. Which is kind of close to being a coach. You have control over the band. You direct them on what to do. I've been a drum major over the complete band, and the marchers, and I've been the drum major just for drummers. And my girls were marchers when I was a drum major, and my sons played the drums when I was a drum major for the drum line. And I was able to keep it even. Like, I didn't treat
Right.
them better than anyone else.
Right.
But that always has been my thing for other people.
Right.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
know how people balance it.
Yeah, I've done cheerleading and then, like I said, softball, but I never treated my son any different. He didn't, get extra bats. I didn't put him up first to bat. We did it equally down the line.
Okay, because I know some people don't do that. It looks like Diamond K wants to say something.
Yeah, I do. So this just in breaking news: Hulk Hogan has been replaced by The Miz.
Really? Of
Yes.
all people, you
I
get
know-
The Miz?
I know who The Miz
I like
is.
The Miz. I like The Miz.
Are you upset?
Yes, because he...
No, The Miz is good. Miz can talk.
Miz
can talk.
can
real
talk.
good.
He can talk.
Miz is from the real world. People
Yes,
that
he
watch,
is. He's
they
from
used
the
to watch
real world.
MTV.
And he has followed. He was trying to break into wrestling long before he got on NXT, but I don't know. I still feel
Tough enough.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Tough Enough. I still feel they should.
Yes, he is correcting her because she is all
I
messed up.
still feel they should have had another a veteran on there.
Listen, wrestling is their thing. My daughter has me watching it. My 10-year-old has me watching it sometime. But wrestling is their thing. I'm not really big on it. I know who Hulk Hogan is because I used to watch it back in the day. Once I realized that they wrote
So-
something up and said who's going to win and how they're going to
Why they
win.
didn't get like somebody like Arn Anderson? Or I mean, you
Diamond K,
coulda
how
had-
would
What?
Diamond K know?
you coulda
Why
had
would they
Bret
get
Hart.
Arn Anderson?
He's still with the company.
Yeah, what's the benefit of Arn Anderson?
You could have got Bret Hart.
What's the benefit of Bret Hart?
What was the benefit of Hulk Hogan?
Name recognition.
What's the benefit of The Miz?
The benefit of The Miz is still a current wrestler, and they can get money out of the investment of putting him on Tough Enough. Obviously, later down the line, the winner of Tough Enough can feud with The Miz. Later on, with Hulk Hogan, you got the name recognition. Arn Anderson and Bret Hart have both had strokes and they're nowhere near getting back in the ring, so there's no way that you can.
Well, Hulk Hogan wasn't going to get back in the ring.
But Hulk Hogan can come to the ring. Could have
Well,
come
you
to
get
the
The
ring
Rock. What
and
was wrong
talk
with
to
The Rock?
Yeah, well, that Rock
Rock
is
doing
already,
a movie.
He's not going to come in for Tough Enough.
No, he's not. He's
not
filming
gonna
a
come in
movie
for
right
Tough-
now.
A
What?
couple of them. Yeah.
yeah,
he-
I mean,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
they
I
coulda-
follow that
still
man.
feel-
The Miz makes more sense.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
You could have got Roman Reigns or Dean Ambrose.
So anyway, enough of that. She's upset about who they replaced on the
Rikishi, I mean.
damn wrestling. So I want to talk about Russell Wilson. Okay. But I also want to talk about Russell Wilson. Who are you talking about?
I like Russell Wilson.
Okay, because I'm going to talk about Future and this BS about him pushing his baby. I just want to know. I was going to talk about his contract, but I'm saying, though. I'm just saying. Was it a problem with Russell pushing Lil Future in the stroller?
Future, I need him to have several seats. Because Sierra didn't, go against the grain when everybody was trying to tell her that was trying to tell him who he was before they, they laid down and had that child. And he had, how many baby mamas did he have? He already had?
I don't know. I try not to.
I
don't know.
I know, and I try not to follow that, but I just need him
He's
to
just
have
being honest, y'all.
I can't take it. No, but honestly, Diamond K, let me ask you, if you had a son, let me say this. During the time when you had a child, would it have been a problem if the mother had her current boyfriend pushing him down the street in a stroller?
My former son
Did he say former son?
and my former son's mother,
Oh, snap.
so we weren't together when he was born. And so she dated somebody else after he was born. And I, dated somebody after he was born as well. So we definitely had the whole, and it wasn't an easy thing. So I don't know how old young Future is, but I know she's not 2.
He's over 1, but he's not 2.
Right.
Believe.
So it's a delicate thing. I got into a couple of fights with the first guy that she dated.
So was it a problem with him being around the child?
Yes, I had a problem with him.
Why? Because
And
you
looking
didn't.
back, I feel stupid
I was
because
getting ready to
it
say.
wasn't even my problem.
Because
But at the time,
listen to why he
Go ahead.
feels
I'm
stupid
waiting.
because it wasn't. Bottom line is it wasn't his child. Now he's fighting with this dude for nothing. Okay, go ahead.
right. And so, but as he got older, she dated somebody else. Dated, a couple of different guys.
Okay.
But then she got serious with somebody. Ended up moving together. Ended up having kids together. That I was okay with that situation. Now the kid was a little older, and you kind of start moving on, and you kind of understand that she's going to be with somebody else.
Right.
Yeah, and he was a good guy too. So
See, I would never have a problem. My whole thing is with what's going on today. Us normal people, I want to know who you're dating and who you're bringing around my child.
That's fine.
But with their situation, it's like, this is Russell Wilson, man.
Why you coming
This
after
is
that
not
man?
the homie from the 5th floor.
yeah, he's a good guy.
Like,
Right.
chill.
And
like,
my thing is, was he worried about who was pushing the rest of his babies around?
probably not.
I'm
Thank
sure
you.
he probably was, but I think
No, he
I'm
wasn't.
sure-
He was too busy putting a baby in somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, but let's understand something. As y'all was saying earlier, the male ego is a fragile thing, and we can do stuff, but we don't want stuff done to us. So she
Ain't that shit the truth?
It's the
Speaking
truth.
Diamond
It's the
K.
truth. It's the truth.
Yes.
I've been guilty of it too, and I'm saying so.
Hallelujah.
Other people, we as men, we are guilty of this. So yeah, he cheated on Sierra, obviously, and probably
With a
cheated on the
bum
other
bitch.
kids' mothers, allegedly. I don't know, but
She said with a bum bitch. I don't know.
but I'm saying that yeah, he can do what he wants, but he's not gonna want, especially Russell Wilson, because it's public. He gonna get over it, but right now,
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know he cheated on Sierra with the wardrobe? The
yeah,
wardrobe girl?
yeah, allegedly.
Just the girl to pick out the clothes.
You wasn't there. You don't know.
Listen, be careful because some of them girls who just pick out clothes make good money.
Oh, hey.
I'm just saying, don't be trying down.
That was Usher's ex-wife was like a stylist, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was a stylist.
Usher's what? That old
Ex-wife.
ass woman. Did you
She
see?
picked out clothes, though.
Let me
Yeah,
not.
she was a stylist.
I'm not going to go there with that lady.
Emily B is a stylist
she
and
is
got her
doing-
fabulous.
She styled fabulous. Who else? Give me some more people.
That's
Exactly.
That's what it.
So,
We're just about done.
Yeah.
so
I'm just saying.
I'm not playing with y'all at all. I had something else I was gonna discuss, but I'm not gonna bring that up. I'm just gonna bring up some more news about the Dallas Cowgirls. Did I tell y'all about that? I didn't email you. Okay, well. Anyway, the Dallas Cowgirls. I'm sorry. Dallas Cowboys running back Joseph Randle. I have reported on this like when it first originally happened, where he tried to leave the store with some polo underwear and a tester bottle of Gucci cologne.
Really?
As he should.
Yeah, but
Oh, you
don't,
didn't pay for it?
don't say as he should, because I remember when I reported that story, you was like, you know how you be in the store, you
Yeah,
might
I
have something
remember.
under your
I
arm,
remember.
and you like kind of forget, but underwear and a tester bottle, no. So it says that the charge is dismissed if he stays out of trouble with the law for the next 6 months. He pleaded guilty to misdemeanor theft on last week. Yes, So it'll all be over for him October 13th. So he has to stay out of trouble. And then, it'll all go away. So what is
Guess
what
he'll be
is that
paying-
called?
Guess he'll
Like
be
a
paying.
stat or something? What
I
is
guess
it?
he'll be paying full price for
don't
that
know.
Gucci.
Girl, he ain't buying no more
He probably
Gucci.
ain't buying no. I was gonna say he probably ain't buying no more. He's
Yeah,
like, I
'cause he-
moved on to polo.
He was fined by the Cowboys. They didn't say how much, but yeah, isn't that nice? Stealing
It's
some
nice.
Gucci underwear. Gucci. I'm sorry, that was polo underwear. Gucci was the cologne. Do you have any Gucci cologne, Mr.
Me?
Diamond Cat?
I don't. So if any reps from Gucci want to donate some cologne,
They can send an email to
yes,
your radio.
your
on Fire.
radio fire at gmail.com.
If you would like to sponsor an episode of Sports Talk with Pebbles, send an email to yourradioonfire.com.
At gmail.com.
Huh?
Your radio on fire at gmail.com.
At Gmail. I'm sorry, y'all. I got Patron in me, and I'm gonna get it together. Nicole.
Yes.
Hi.
I'm ready for the next topic.
You have any comments? What you mean you ready for the next
I mean,
topic? Do you have any comments on your post?
I
Did
think
you
she
make a
has
post?
Patron in her cup too.
She has more
I
than
haven't
that.
gone down that far yet, but no, I don't have any.
Nobody's talking to you.
Nobody's talking to me today. It's just too much going on in the city. I guess everybody.
All right, so
But
I have something I want to throw at y'all. It's completely unrelated, but it's just funny as hell. Okay, so there's this picture floating around of Birdman, and it's a shower pic with Birdman and another and like a guy. Have y'all seen this?
No, I haven't. Seen
I
it.
have.
I haven't.
It's fucking hilarious.
I'm about to get up and walk over there so I can see it.
So
Oh,
Birdman, so they both have on like towels,
Like they just got finished showering.
like they just got left out of shower.
Yes.
There's, they're, I don't want to say they're hugged up, but their bodies are touching. It's freaking crazy. Okay,
Yeah.
as you were.
I don't expect anything less from him.
Oh man, come
But
on.
you talking about that damn picture? Did you hear him say that Nicki and Drake was going absolutely nowhere? They cash money.
Yeah, I listen. If I was Birdman, one, I wouldn't be in this shower with this guy, and two, I would not let Drake and Nicki go without a fight, because if
What do you
Drake,
mean? What is the contract like?
let me explain something to you. I guarantee that the contract does not say you can just walk away in the middle of the term and I can't do nothing about it.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Contracts don't work like.
But that's what I'm
Contracts
saying.
are
Their
set
term
up
is probably,
in
they have
terms
to
of
produce
5.
another.
Yeah, so contracts are usually set up the way that they have for a 5-album stretch.
I'm sorry, I just seen the picture.
Yeah, for a 5-album stretch, and the fifth album could be a greatest hits package. So 4 albums, a greatest hits package could usually be included, and then they would be done. So they could rush into an album and have the albums done, and then just say I'm leaving. They could do that, but they have to fulfill the obligation of the contract. And even after the contract obligation has been fulfilled, they still could have options on the contract, which means it could automatically renew if they don't do certain things within a certain period of time. But if they want to leave, they just going to need to do what Tupac was trying to do, which is record a bunch of music so you can leave.
I mean, I think if they want to, they can do it. I mean,
Or they can get bought out. They can get bought out of the contract. The problem is here's the thing.
Birdman
they don't have to, but he's being like that because
he want to make money while he in jail.
Not even that.
Because he going to jail.
Wayne, Drake, Nicki, leave. His money's over.
Yeah.
Right.
They're the only 3 that's there. I think Tiger's already gone. I think he was on Young Money. So no, he was on Cash Money. He left. He let him go, but you ain't letting your marquee artist go.
What was he bringing him anyway? I'm sorry.
You ain't letting your marquee artist go.
And
your main marquee artists don't even want to be there.
And Young Thug ain't doing too much of nothing.
He's not on the label. But Drake and them, they don't even have to stay.
Right.
Like they could just say, I'm not doing nothing and sit the contract out, keep performing the songs that they already have, release mixtapes for free, and just charge for shows. They could just do that and not make any more albums until just chill. They could.
I'm not find him a boy.
I'm not familiar with the music.
I think he has a
industry.
boyfriend. He has this one.
No, I said a boy group.
Oh, boy group.
No, then he gonna be banging they backs
Ain't
out.
nobody
I'm
gonna
sorry.
sign a Birdman no time soon.
Birdman gonna go to jail for getting that bus shot up.
I was trying to make.
He said he ain't do it. He said he ain't do it.
Well, the
So
calls
how many
came
people
back
really
to him.
say I did it?
Well, I read that article. The calls came back. The calls came back to him. The dude
Birdman
that you hired
lugs.
to do it called you before and after.
OMG.
They
You
signed a
hear that?
contract for some Birdman lugs.
Oh wow. So, Nikki don't have any comments
I don't have any comments, but
from folk, but
No.
I have comments, and
My
most of the
Facebook was
people
dry
are
today.
pretty much saying that Ray Rice deserves a second chance. Which I definitely agree that he deserves that second chance. Hold on.
I'm
now.
sorry. Newsflash. Is that a pack of condoms on the floor?
You're lying.
you know,
Let me go back
I need to, you know, this is crazy.
Send me
Okay,
that
so
picture.
once
Send me
I
that picture.
enlarge the picture, I see that as I falsely reported, Birdman does not have on a towel. He has on some sweatpants.
He has on some sweatpants.
The other guy has on a towel. Birdman has on socks, and there appears to be either a condom pack on the floor or it could be some Black and Milds, but it's kind of far away, so I can't really tell. But you know, it's like gold foiling. So look at, yeah, I'll let you see it because you'll know what these things are. Yeah,
How would I know?
It's quite possibly
Black
it's some
and
Black
Mild
and
pack?
Mild. I guess it's Black and Mild. They come like in a gold
Oh, you talking about a cigarello?
cigarello. Okay,
Isn't
isn't that Black and Mild? Isn't that the same thing?
See, we don't
Black and
smoke, so
mild
we have
are-
not
are
a clue.
different things. Black and mild and cigarello are different things. Cigarello is what they use to roll a blunt. Black and mild is just exactly what it is with the tip on it.
So how do you know these things, Nicole?
And what's a Swisher Sweet?
Swisher Street is also what you used to roll a
It's
blunt.
mad
with.
old school. What's a White Owl?
Ow, don't test my skills.
What's a White Owl?
A White Owl was a cigar as well that you used to roll weed in.
What did you used to do in
So you,
1994?
what you do with that top
What did you
paper?
do in 1994?
1994, I wasn't doing a darn
You was
thing.
listening to Red Man and smoking weed.
No, she wasn't. Why you too young to be doing
No,
that?
I was too young, yeah. 1994, no. I was not yet.
What were you doing in 97?
You wasn't using top paper though.
No, I wasn't using top paper. We was using White Owls.
Oh man.
I don't smoke. I've
She
never
just told
smoked.
on
So.
herself.
It's okay. I don't have a problem with that. That
Your-
was
your
nice.
probation's
You said
over.
96, 2015 or something.
Well, that's true. That's true. And your probation's over now, so it's all
Yeah.
right.
Everybody, I mean, I had to try it. I was like, okay, let me see what the big.
Yeah, I'm glad you took off that everybody because everybody. No, not me. I was going to sing everybody. You heard
No,
that?
but I know because I go to when you're in the corner stores and you see it and that's all you walk up in there. Remember I told you that to me, Baltimore, new smell is just marijuana because everywhere you go, that's what you smell. And that's what you see on the ground is those papers that they use to roll it in. So
when you go in the hood and you see the shit on the ground that she's talking about,
yeah,
because I don't always see that.
you go in the store.
Somebody said it's KY Jeffy.
I'm not talking to him because he want to keep talking about the gay man. I mean the bird man. I said the gay man. I'm sorry.
He gonna set
I
that
didn't
old man
say
bubble
that.
on fire because KY is not intended for those purposes.
Oh my gosh. So, with that being said, y'all done messed me up. What was I getting ready to say with that being said?
He needs some old mind or some
I
old
was
good
gonna read
from
these
passion
comments.
parties.
OMG. I cannot take it. OM. Hey,
Yes.
let me tell you what we missed.
What we miss?
Bruce / Caitlyn.
I missed that show for a reason.
We didn't discuss.
I ain't watched the show,
whether-
so I can't discuss it.
So anyway, I don't know what she's talking about, but she didn't even let me get it out. So she's gonna discuss this topic. Do you think that Brucey / Caitlyn deserved to get the SB award? Yeah, it's. Listen, I'm sorry. No. I don't care if you take it. I don't care how y'all take it. Caitlyn is not pretty. Stop lying. Stop the lying. Caitlyn still looks like Bruce, which looks like a hard-faced man. I definitely agree with D.L. Hughley. If you put the picture of Miss Caitlyn next to Mrs. Doubtfire, they look like sisters. And we do understand that Mrs. Doubtfire is a man dressed up like a woman. Caitlyn looks just like what it says, a man dressed up like a woman. So I don't see the beauty in any of that. I don't know why they
Sipping my
decided that
tea.
Caitlyn deserved to get such an award for having courage on putting on a dress and saying your sexuality out in public. I don't need to be recognized for saying that I love men. I will wear a dress one day. I will wear pants one day. I will wear shorts. I can't do nothing with these. They're there. I like men. So what award are you going to give me at the BMAs for liking men? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on. So, I mean, Bruce was the Olympian. No. What you say? I missed that. Diamond K over there saying stuff. What you say? Oh, my God.
That's why I repeated it.
I'm sorry, I was in my moment. Oh my gosh.
It's gonna give you a Woody Award.
Oh my gosh. So anyway,
I don't know. I've heard mixed reactions from this, and the funny part is,
I want to know your reaction. Forget the
okay,
people's
so
reaction.
my reaction, do I believe he deserved that award? Not yet. I don't think he should have got it like this second, like this year, like right now, because I think if anything, like maybe like Leah should have got it because that's courage. Being a 5-year-old dealing
Leah
with,
still and they
I
they
know
were
still got
recognized.
it right at Arthur Ashe, but you have to look at what the
They didn't get
award.
Arthur Ashe.
It wasn't the Arthur Ashe Courage Award for Caitlyn. Which one was it?
It was
'Cause
for
I didn't even
Caitlyn, but
watch
it wasn't for Leah and the Michael.
No, I know. No, I didn't mean that.
But you do know Michael Sam got it last year. So with that, to me, it's all about publicity to them. It's like
and that's
who
what I
gonna
was getting
tune
ready to
in,
say.
and
To
that's
me,
what they
it was
did. It was about
publicity.
all of that. It
To
wasn't.
me, it was publicity. Do I agree? I don't agree. I really, I'm kind of like both ways because, guys, you said it's publicity. She already has her own show coming out, which I have not tuned in and really don't plan on tuning in to.
Yes, he does.
I don't plan on tuning in. I
Is his penis gone?
I looked at the reaction that Kanye had when he first met him.
Is his penis gone?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's a lot of questions.
He do. So you mean to tell me? Because that video floating around Facebook. You mean to tell me?
Don't say it.
He let the doctors hold him up like this, split the skin, peel all that back, cut his balls off, and yeah, I watched that video, y'all. I would have been disgusted, but healthcare, you see all of that. But I'm just saying, like, they let him do all of that.
Well, I had no plans on watching the show. My kids have, so I kind of asked them, hey, what happened in the show? But I had no plans on watching it.
I'm not watching that bullshit. That bull
I was
swanky.
two-sided. Do I believe he deserved the awards? No. He hasn't done anything that other people in the transgender world hasn't already done. It wasn't like he was the first
See,
one.
and that's my problem. They're highlighting it because he's transgender. So the fuck what?
Right. He's not the first person.
Show me some real courage. That wasn't it for me. And even with Michael Sam, where's the courage? Are you telling me that because these men don't have a problem with saying that they're openly gay, that is courage? Well, let me show y'all my courage. I openly like men. I've always liked men. Let me fix that.
What? You
I
too?
love men.
You too?
Yes.
I thought it was just me. I can come out too?
Yes, come out.
Oh,
girl,
come out. I like penis.
I'm a heterosexual. Yes.
Oh, yay.
Nicole is crazy. But no, really, like, I don't think he deserved the award for that. Now, if they had given it to Bruce because Bruce was an Olympian and he did this, that, and the other for the... I'm just not with it.
I mean, well,
Y'all
what
can be
has
mad
he
with me
done?
later.
What has he done for the transgender community? Because you really haven't done anything until you came out.
He said it up publicly, and now that it's being
You've been
accepted
public.
by...
But what about those transgenders that went through, like the transgender that was beat up in the McDonald's, and those who have really gone through some serious issues, not only publicly, they dealt with it in their family, they dealt with it spiritually. How about all of that? Because I
don't want to seem hateful. But who gives a fuck? I mean, people go through things in their daily life. So, cancer, fighting cancer, and I am a supporter of cancer. I walk for cancer. I walk for lupus. I do both of those.
And I support. I
Well,
mean, I
wait a
support
minute,
the LGBT community.
How about some?
Because
Nick Cannon was dealing with his illness, and Nick Cannon is fighting lupus.
And the reason why I'm two-sided on it, I see the pros and I see the cons.
I can't take it.
That's because I had a brother who was he wanted to be transgender. He was always known in in that community.
A brother or a brother? Because I haven't heard about this person.
No, he was born my brother. He was born Byron, but he became Chanel Revlon.
Oh.
Yes.
Bird?
Chanel Revlon.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And it was... No, that was the name that he chose. He was at the House of Revlon. So he did competitions. Revlon was the house name. Whenever...
Kind of like
that's
when,
a whole
remember
nother
when
conversation.
the other show was here and they had the guy get...
Right. When you have a house, you have the last right. You have your last name is the name of the house, but your first name is what's your name?
I see somebody I know posting, this is my mother, and I be looking like, it's two motherfucking dudes there. He's talking about my mother. Like, what? Okay.
But so I was always, because I just wanted my brother to be happy. I didn't care whether he was my brother, my sister. Yeah, he was happy, but he wanted to transgender. Like, a lot of people thought he was a
Diamond
woman.
King has issues.
A lot of people thought he was a woman. Huh? He thought he was a lot of people thought he was, because he had the long, pretty hair that was curly that I was so jealous of. Blood brother. We still refer to him as Shana Revlon, but he is no longer with us.
So did you name your daughter after him?
Yes.
That's why I haven't heard about him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You sure can. Wow.
But I'm still friends with some of the people that he dealt with in that community.
Well, see, that's the thing. Let's be clear. I'm friends with gay people.
Right.
I'm also friends with, definitely friends with straight people.
But I understand.
I don't think I have any transgender friends.
My grandmother and them hid it from me.
Who? That person was not ever my friend.
But my family hid it from me for so long, and I felt so hurt by them because I was like, "This."
So wait a minute, that's the same thing that's on the Bold and the Beautiful.
Yes, it was basically like the Bold and the Beautiful storyline. Like
Sorry.
it was hell for me.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes, and it's amazing. They have a storyline with a transgender on there.
Is she really a transgender though? I didn't think.
I don't think so.
Right.
I don't think so.
Body better.
You better. Throw
No,
that ass.
everybody's still watching. It was just that Bold and the Beautiful wasn't getting as much ratings as Young and the Restless was.
Now Victor Newman is going nowhere. No, we don't want to talk about stories. That's on
Victor,
Young and the
you know
Restless.
Victor Newman?
Young and the Restless.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to catch it at 7
Victor,
o'clock.
come on, everybody know who Victor married the stripper and turned the hoe into a housewife. Yeah, Nikki was a stripper. I ain't lying.
You said you lied. You act like you don't know no strippers. Yeah, I love the strippers. Oh, you know them strippers. I'm sorry. So, she not stripping now. She just a drunk.
No, she just a drunk. She's a MS and a drunk.
Oh,
she's a drunk MS. Yes.
So now that Nicole is
Have
calling,
updated y'all. Young and the Restless.
So we didn't talk SB. We didn't talk everything. We know that the Ravens are back at. Hey, we gotta go to the ladies' night.
When is the ladies' night? I'm going to open practice August the 3rd.
Well, that's already we have okay. So before we get up off of here, let's get to talking because somebody has a birthday coming up. Yeah, I mean,
What?
I've never said that.
I'll
I had
link
to say that. Yes, yeah, I mean. So, what you trying to do for your birthday? You feel me? You trying to you trying to hang out with us for your birthday?
All right. I hope you ready.
Ooh, excuse me, let me fix this. You trying to hang out with us or you trying to hang out with me for your birthday?
I can't take him.
S.A. What you trying to do? You're not going to tell us? It don't matter. You don't drink. You don't drink. But the comedy show I went to really was funny. It really was. Oh, but you know what? Let me say this because I did say I went to a comedy show, but only reason I really went to the comedy show is to support a friend of mine, Jersey Sean. He opened the show, and then no, they sang along. No, because he can actually sing. So y'all check him out on CD Baby, iTunes, all that good stuff. So yeah, so that's why I went. It was a nice show. I don't never want to sit in the front again. Try to get my niece not to do that, but I knew it was coming, so it is what it is. But I still, like I said, I had a good time. I tried to get Nikki to go at first, but
I was in my class.
Right,
I am
Nikki was
also
busy.
learning I got my next hustle is I'm about to sell life insurance. So I was in my Prime America class.
See, she don't even need to sell life insurance because it's not Prime America. It's Prime America. They the same people I'm under.
Whatever. Prime America. That's what I'm learning to do. I was really in the class. I had a class from Friday from 6 to 10.
Calling them Prime America.
I always say Prime America, and I always get corrected. So
her don't say that. So we're going to wrap our show up.
Insurance. Make sure you got it because a lot of people ain't.
Life insurance, she's saying. Life insurance. We sell. I'm sorry. Look at me about to promote. So let me say this because I have to get out of here because immediately following the show, I have to go up to this charm school and pick my daughter up. Yes, my sister-in-law has a charm school, and it is great. There's mentoring for the youth
about this
and young adults. They also have things going on for the adults to help prepare them for, interviews and so forth, so on, resumes. She'll be on. Now I'm going to tie it into sports, of course. So yeah, I have to get on up out of here. But remember, you can also tune in.
My phone about some change. She want to go to the store.
Oh, so she's gonna have to wait anyway because we have things to do. So no, listen. Let me remind you that you can tune in each and every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Patient people, patient. 7 p.m. right here on RadioOnFire.com.
That's how they doing, so you think you can dance.
I would love the interaction. I did have something to give away, but we talked so much. I'm going to have to give it away to you guys next week. I also have a new contest. This is going to have the people blowing up. My email, maybe Radio on Fire's email as well. So I'll get more into that on next week. But, you make sure you log on to Radio on Fire, even after today. And check out any episodes that you may have missed. And you can follow me on social media at Tweets by Pebbles on Twitter, Pebbles_page on Instagram, and Ms. Pebbles, MZ Pebbles on Facebook. Just click that like. And once you like, you share the page, and then we're all just going to be one big happy family. Nicole, give them your social media, please.
All righty. So my social media is Nicole Lee, and that last name is Lee on Facebook. You can also follow me on Instagram at Nikki at Night, and that's NIKKIATNITE, the number 80, and that's my Instagram page. That's basically about it.
Yeah,
but you can also go check out my website at www.nikkiatnight.yourpassionconsultant.com.
See all that? That's all that bullshit. Just go and request her and request that Nicole Lee, and then you'll get
everybody go see
your
page.
Or the
Instagram.
Instagram.
Come to my page.
They what?
They come to your page. They don't come
Girl,
to
you
my
gotta make
page.
more posts. That's all. But yeah, so come on, y'all, follow Nikki too. Come on, let's follow us both, and don't be afraid to call in. We normally get guys calling in.
Yeah, we want to hear some
but we want to
ladies.
hear from the women because we know women love sports too. I hashtag that on everything that I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna start posting more. I realize.
Yeah, I hashtag that. So make sure y'all, y'all ladies call in next week. Also, before I get out of here, the BMAs is coming up in November. Red carpet, fresh is what I'm going to be. You coming?
I'm coming. I'm in there.
You coming?
Red carpet.
You in there?
You said red
You in
carpet
there?
heels.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to wear heels.
I'm a shoe hoe.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm a shoe hoe. I like shoes.
Did y'all hear that?
Shoe hoe.
I'm gonna need some more Patron in this cup. She said she's
I'm a proud shoe hoe.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be red carpet ready. Y'all can. And now Diamond K didn't tell me that I can officially be a ticket holder, but I don't need him to tell me that. Holler at me if you need a ticket. I got you.
I might even.
Especially for those people that I support. Okay, I
hell.
support you. I want y'all to support me. So check out my post. If you go to BaltimoreMusicAwards.com, you can also see. I'm just saying you don't have to. It's not a big thing for me, but you can also see where it say Radio Show of the Year. But I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah, I was gonna do that. But anyway, let me get on out of here. Let me stop adding on stuff. So with that being said, until next time, peace. Yes.
I want some yakami now.
The chick wants yak